Jeff, are you good there?
I'm in pain.
Me, when I first went down, when I put my makeup on.
Day 3 of Disney, and we rope dropped again. Didn't vlog us rope dropping because we were just trying to speed walk our way over. We tried to go on Winnie the Pooh again to be the first rider so Sophia could try to get her signature in the book, but there was literally like one couple that beat us to it. There. Like 10 seconds. We were 10 seconds off, so
They're right there.
We were the second group to ride this ride today.
It's okay, honey.
Still love Winnie the Pooh.
Right? But we were getting a little nervous because like everyone was like walking through Adventureland, and we were walking through New Orleans Square, and like just when we got past the renovations here on Splash Mountain for Tiana's Bayou, we were like, dang, like why is everybody like walking this way? Like I hope they're going to Star Wars Land for Rise of the Resistance and like no one's coming this way towards Winnie the Pooh. And luckily they did, yeah, everyone was going towards Star Wars Land, and I'm like, losers. So we are going to just kind of hit some of the rides outside of Star Wars Land, kind of like we did on the first day, because there should be like little to no wait over here. Although I did see that the line for Indiana Jones was like pretty damn long. Like it was either Indiana Jones or Star Wars. Like that's what people wanted. We're like, haha, Winnie the Pooh.
Indiana Jones is 20 minutes, but Pirates is 5 minutes, so.
I don't think that was a 20-minute wait, Jasmine, but okay. Welcome to Tomorrowland. Space Mountain.
We're finally getting on after last night's
I know.
event.
So we are going up Space Mountain. Again, it's one of the 4 roller coasters here on the Disneyland resort side. Space Mountain did open in 1977 and was designed by WED, that's W-E-D, which is basically just like the Imagineer or engineering department of Disneyland. However, in 2003, it did get like a major refurbishment where Dynamic Attractions, that manufacturer, came in and redid a majority of the track. And Dynamic Attractions is essentially aerodynamics, if you guys know. Now, despite how fast it feels when you're going through space, this ride only does go 32 miles per hour, but it is still quite the thrill. I think it's Leo's favorite ride on this side of the resort. Track is 3,459 feet long, and it is 90 feet tall. We'll see how this goes. It'll be super fun. We're gonna have a pretty funny pose. Post that picture later. So we just got off Space Mountain, and I think our picture was chef's kiss. I was laughing like pretty much like the whole time because as we went around the curves, all of us were like, woo! And then on like the straight parts, it's like we were quiet. And the audio was like a bit quiet, so to be like the whole ride was just like quiet. It integrated with a couple woos! You have to be there for it to be funny. You know, it's a good sign when the line's not all the way out here. Like, I think the last time we rode it, the line was literally all the way out here. And it's like the entrance is still a little bit of a ways. I think we're already off to a better start. Alright, we got our day 3 fit check. Jasmine, you look a little the same, but what's different today? What's different?
Well, I got a Space Mountain shirt. That's it. That's the only new thing.
Keeping it OG, Jasmine.
And I have a churro.
Keeping it OG.
Okay.
What do we got going on today?
Cardigan is from H&M. This is from the kids section of Forever 21, 501 Levi's, and phones.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. Sofa, what are we wearing today?
I have my Woody jersey on, same shirt from Marshalls, and Lululemon leggings and polos. And I have some new ears.
Nice. Yeah, look at the cute blue ear that you got.
All right, Kylie, what we got?
All right, so I got my Baymax Valentine sweater that I got from Hot Topic. Same jeans as yesterday from Shein, and same shoes from Skechers as yesterday. I just took them off because we're gonna be going on Matterhorn. But I thought, I mean, I'm not really a bride anymore, but I still have this. I brought it because, you know, it's Sweethearts Night, Valentine's Day, whatever. And then these are also from Disney. This is what Aaliyah and Jasmine's parents bought for me. They're the ears with the little wedding veil. So yeah, that's the fit for today. So the Matterhorn bobsleds, they did open in 1959 and was manufactured by Aerodynamics. A couple aerodynamic rides that they've also made that like we've ridden would be Demon at Great America. This is a dual-sided roller coaster. So there is the left side known as the Tomorrowland side, and there is a right side known as the Fantasyland side. There is a belief that the left side does run faster than the right side, but pretty sure what they mean is that the track time, it is shorter. Because of like the tighter turns, it does feel faster, but like the track length is shorter, so the run time is shorter. The Tomorrowland side is only 2,037 feet and runs for 2 minutes and 7 seconds, and the right side is 2,134 feet and runs for 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So it's about a 19-second difference. But both sides are 80 feet tall, and they both go only 27 miles per hour. But again, the left side feels faster, especially if it feels like you're racing side by side with the Fantasyland side. You want to think that you won because you got finished a lot sooner, but it's only because it's a shorter track.
Hello.
Jasmine, you got any fun facts about our Matterhorn bobsleds?
I think I already mentioned this on the earlier vlog, but the Yeti, his name is Harold. That's just the name that the cast members gave him. And then also there's actually a basketball court at the very, very top. And that's also the same spot where Tinkerbell flies out when they used to have the fireworks show. So, interesting.
All right, we got the left side. Left side.
West side?
I said left side.
I know, I said west side.
So I'll say the last couple days I kept like trying to take my glasses on and off because I think they look a little stupid when they turn into sunglass mode. I mean, obviously protect your eyes, but it's just because like they're my seeing eye glasses for because I have short distance. I can't see things that are far away. I'm nearsighted, that's what I meant. And then when I bought them, I made sure that they were polarized so that like when UV light hits them that they go like this. Then when I'm in the shade, then they start to like go away. And so we're like in this weird dynamic where it's like we're kind of in the shade, then we're back in the sun. So I think they keep like going in and out, and I think it looks stupid. That's why the first 2 days I wasn't really wearing them and like just taking them off, and I'm like, I'll suck it up. I guess I don't need to see things far away. I know my eyes are a bit tired, so I just want to wear them today. We'll suck it up. slid. What color caterpillar y'all think we're gonna get?
I'll say purple because that's my favorite. All right, so fun fact. So back in the day, like the 50s, you had back in the day, like in the 50s, Disney, in order to ride the rides, you need to get tickets, and they had ticket booths all over, and they're actually still here. If you can see the mushroom for Alice, that used to be one of the original ticket booths for this ride.
Welcome to our tea party.
Very cramped tea party.
There is rumors, I believe it's that purple cup over there that runs the fastest, or maybe it's that purple cup, but we're in a blue one. It's fine.
Alright, sugar cubes, enjoy your cup of tea.
She didn't even check it. Oh, I guess she's just, okay, this way. All right, everyone, work together one after the other.
Spin it, girl, spin it!
Arm day done.
Oh my god.
I gotta skip arm day.
Go, go, go! Dang, we were just one ride too early.
I literally.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland.
Park hopping over to DCA. We kind of rode everything that we wanted to for the most part over in Disneyland, like repeat rides. We did have a fast lane for Big Thunder Mountain, and then once we arrived, they're like, I'm sorry, the ride broke down. But now we got a multiple experience pass, and now that we understand how it works, and it's not like the end of the night and we're getting no back to back, I think it'll be a lot easier for us, and we will make it work. Sophia went back to the hotel real quick to get more ibuprofen. Leo went to World of Disney and the downtown Disney shopping to find a jacket. And me and Jasmine are heading inside to go meet Baymax.
Kylie, how you feeling?
So fucking excited.
Baymax.
That was awesome.
Baymax.
My turn.
That is affirmative.
Go ahead.
Welcome. I was alerted to your presence when you appeared in front of me. Are you enjoying your day?
Absolutely. It's so much better now that I met you.
Oh, so much better than you, man.
I hope you can find some time for yourself today. Remember, we all need to relax and recharge.
Oh, yeah. Just like you.
Yes. This is an appropriate time for a photo. Why, yes. Smiling can boost your immune system. As Hero always said, awesome. Hello. Thank you very much. I will always remember this moment, unless it is erased.
Me too.
Gotta get the fist bump in there.
Ba-la-la-la.
Nice.
That is awesome. Ba-la-la-la-la. Well done.
Day made.
How you feeling?
Oh my god. That was so cute. I'm so happy now. We were cutting it real close because they said he was leaving at 1:25, and what time is it?
124.
1:24.
Literally like 1 minute.
Literally 1 minute. Like, they told us beforehand when he came back out after his little break that he was leaving at 1:25 and we might not make it to the front.
I got it. Look, he got this moment for you.
I'm gonna cry, man. Our pictures came in. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so worth the wait for me. Oh my god, it's like, I know I'm being like some typical Disney adult, oh my god, but it really was like so cute, like, cause he talks and I got my hug.
Kylie, you're crying.
I'm literally crying, man. I'm so happy.
Let's go.
Got to do the ba-la-la-la-la. I got it all on film. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Alright, continuing the good luck here in California Adventure. We got all the way to the front for Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. That's the name, yeah, Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. We got all the way to the front and the ride broke.
This is like our third or fourth ride that has broken down on us, and we're so close to the front.
Right? Like the first one yesterday was Incredicoaster, and we were literally standing in queue. Like there was maybe 2 groups in front of us.
No, we were like literally like lining up to get on the cart.
Yeah, but I was gonna say there's like 2 groups in front of us, and it's like
wild.
And it broke. And then later that night we went to Monsters, and we were like maybe like one little curve around before they like put us in like the little line, and it broke.
And then Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That broke too, twice.
But yeah, the first time we were literally like right there by the theater. Then they're like, "Oh, it's broken," and we're like, "We're right there for the pre-show," and it broke.
We got on Rise of the Resistance that day, so it was worth it.
Yeah. Well, but it does look like they are trying to configure them right now, so we'll see what they actually have to say once they configure them. I mean, I should have known something was up because this ride was broken down yesterday and then it like reopened, and now I'm noticing that like some of the cars are missing. How dare they?
And Jasmine and Ali are way over there.
Yeah, way over there now. Because then I was like, okay, if we can't get the yellow one, let's get that light blue one. And then,
stupid little kid. She's looking at us, smiling.
Jesus Christ! Wait, ready for the spin? No! We're gonna spin right now.
I'm ready. Take the wheel! Oh, and we ended up in a different position.
Dude, that tosses around more than I remember.
Dude, how are Sasha and Elliot not getting tossed? We're getting whipped.
I know, it was like the side to side. It was literally like kaboom. It was getting thrown right into you. That was cute though, right?
That was super cute.
Did you like it?
I liked it a lot.
I mean, obviously, again, not like over a 20-minute wait in my opinion, but...
But I had fun. That hurt.
Really?
No, Leo was bumping into me.
Did you guys have a partner, like when they did the side-by-side, no?
No.
You were staring at nothing? So we did wait like just 5 minutes, and they were able to reconfigure the ride, and we were able to get on it, no big deal. Freaked us out a little bit though, it was like not great. Now we've got another multi-experience pass because when we were standing in line for Baymax, Jasmine had reserved Incredicoaster, then of course it broke down. So, but now Incredicoaster is up and running again, so we're just gonna go there and use the fast pass now while we can. Fingers crossed, praying they just let us go on it one more time. Maybe we'll try again later too, like a nighttime ride if it's still running at night. That would be awesome. But at least for now, I want to get. We gotta do our awesome picture.
Yes, ma'am.
So for like Incredicoaster, like we definitely hit that one. We did sign language for the letters for sleigh, because there's 4 of us. And then on Guardians, since it's just the 3 of us, we decided we were gonna do like a Riz off. So we took our glasses and, you know, tilted them down. The Riz. But yeah, Jasmine got a little Mike Wazowski'd on the ride because like the person in front of us had their hands up and they're kind of blocking her face. I mean, you can kind of see her a little bit. She's pulling off the pose, but like not our finest work. Now we're gonna take another break from the park. Gonna head back to the hotel real quick, and then we are going to go to dinner and continue the fun. Side. I think over the 2, technically like 3 days that we were on this side of the park, I think it was decent for just this side alone, based off of like my personal experience from like the 3 days that we were here. I'd probably give it like a solid 7. Because like compared to the Disneyland side and the DCA side, I do prefer the DCA side because there are more thrills. But we did actually experience quite a few problems, especially with like the fast lanes and the multiple experience passes, you know, rides breaking down. But I do know we got to ride what we wanted to ride at least once. So I think it's pretty great. We got to check out the Lamplight Lounge as well. Food was decent, drinks were good. So yeah, with the amount of rides that are on this side of the Disneyland Resort, it is less than the Disneyland side, but they are more thrilling. And I think if I were to think of like, oh, we're going to Disneyland in Anaheim, of course my first thought is like, okay, yeah, the Incredicoaster, like Guardians, and then I start thinking of the rides on the Disneyland side. So, which is why I'm still giving it a 7, which is, I mean, it's, I'm like kind of my version of the scale. It's right in the middle. I'm sure if the wait times were a bit better or the rides weren't breaking down as much, that I might give it a little bit higher. I think a lot of the ride breakdowns had to do with the rain. I know some of them that they do close when it rains.
I got hit in the face with a damn
I wonder if I got that on camera.
I hope so.
So, bud, do you have any other thoughts you'd like to add about just California Adventure side?
I really like the food over here. I tried all the Lunar New Year foods and I thought they were all really, really good. The only thing that I don't really like about California Adventure is that there's only a couple of rides that I really like to go on because, as y'all know, I don't mess with Guardians. And then like, I'd say like my 2 other rides that I really like is Incredicoaster and Cars, but those are always like pretty long. So that's why I'm gonna give it a rating of about like 6.57.
Oh my god, so specific.
Yeah, 6.57 and some change. No, yeah, but otherwise, I really like this park. And I used to stay at the Grand California, which is like literally right there.
This hotel right here?
Hotel right there.
Okay, cool.
It was super fun. But yeah, overall, it's still a great park.
Jasmine, do you have any thoughts you'd like to add about just the California Adventure side of our trip?
Nothing really specific. I mean, just what you all have mentioned, that, you know, basically, you know, a lot of the rides, you know, were down or temporarily closed. And also that one incident at Monsters kind of like, made us kind of mad. But I think overall, you know, we still had a good time. We went on, what, Incredibles, like, what,
like 3 times. We went on Incredicoaster 3 times. We tried like a total of 5, but we successfully went on 3 times.
Right, but I'd say, you know, we went on like a lot of the stuff that we really wanted to go on. But in the end, I'll say that I'll give this experience for this trip like a 7 out of 10, only because of those ride breakdowns and then, you know, the rain the first day. I mean, we have no control over that, but you know, that's kind of why.
And last but not least, Aaliyah Shooks, what you got to add about California Adventure?
So at first I was like, okay, I'm doing 6.5. That's with the accumulation of the rain, the ride times, as well as just things just not going right. Some cast members were a little different.
Monica.
Yes. DCA itself, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's think about it this way. The longest ride we really waited for on this side was like what, 40 minutes for Cars? That's even like maybe 40 minutes. Other than that, we got everything really, really fast. That incident at Monsters Inc. was really crappy, but our nice little castmate Andy turned that around and really made it better for us. The food was not it wasn't all that. However, we had a great time on Guardians, had one of the best times on Incredicoaster. So overall, I will say it is a 7, a solid 7, flat.
I mean, so Sophia's very specific 6.57.
And some change.
And some change.
Sure.
I think we all agree it's kind of like, we'll say between 6.5 and 7. That's our rating.
I mean,
consensus.
if we get rid of the outlier, which is me, it's a 7.
Also, it was really packed.
Yeah. Like, we checked the isitpacked.com to see like what the projected crowds were gonna be. And it said on our first day that it was like, yep, it's packed. But honestly, I think I would rate that more of like a, hey, it's all right. Won't you agree, or do you think it was packed the first day?
The first day, I would say it's packed.
Like, yep, it's packed?
Yep, it's packed.
Okay, so that one was accurate, but it did say that the second day was going to be a ghost town. It was not a ghost town.
I would have said forget about it later in the day.
Yeah, later in the day it was to forget about it. I think
first,
throughout
it was,
the day,
it's packed.
like, hey, oh, really? You would say that? I thought it was just like a, hey, it's all right.
Today it's packed.
Yeah, and today they predicted it was going to be like a, hey, it's all right. So I would just kind of take what they say for the Disneyland resort. I would take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, we came around the Lunar New Year celebration and the Sweethearts Night, so I don't think the ratings of like Ghost Town and Hey It's Alright were accurate, because people are coming in at various times, especially for the special events.
And I think it was
That
weird.
overall, it's just like, yeah, it's packed. But now we still have a few hours until the Disneyland side closes. Now, don't know if we'll be staying the entire time, but we're gonna try to push ourselves and see how far we can make it.
I think we can do it.
I think so too.
Until midnight?
Yeah.
For sure.
All right.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna manifest
Doing a midnight run.
that things are gonna go right.
We've already discussed it. We've got our current plan, we got the backup plan in case that plan doesn't work. We're just, again, we're gonna go until our bodies are tired, which granted they already kind of are. This is 3 days.
I think we're all pretty much limping
Yeah, like,
from ride to ride.
show us how you live, Jasmine. Show us how you live.
Except I think
We're all pretty broken inside.
Scanning our park tickets for the last time.
That's okay.
Ghost of Thank you so much.
Oh, look it. Nothing can stop us now.
Except the ride, breaking down for the 5th time.
every hour.
We're gonna have a 500-pound tiger that can jump up to 30 feet. But it's a good thing we're only 15 feet away, so he'll just jump right over us. Yeah, no worries. My God, Zebra looks pretty dead. Tired. They're tired. But I guess it's just resting. In peace. It is. Get your cameras ready for the one, the only, the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water!
O2H! Alright. Time is now 11:08 p.m. We're officially tapping out. Granted, we kind of wanted to tap out about an hour ago. But we had ordered like the Dole Whip. We ordered beignets. It was like a little snack for us to eat. And We had originally reserved a fast lane for Matterhorn, but the ride was like closed down, so they gave us, you know, that multiple experience pass. We wanted to use it either on Space Mountain or Mickey's Runaway Railroad, but both of them said they were closed at the time that we wanted to use them. So we're like, hey, let's just go on Jungle Cruise real quick, like not use the fast pass, but like we went on Jungle Cruise real quick, and they were like, if Space Mountain still isn't open by the time we get off the ride, then we'll go on Mickey's Railroad. But that one still wasn't open either, like both of them were like closed. So then we decided, okay, last ride of the day, we'll just use it on Indiana Jones. So then we get in line for Indiana Jones, and the Lightning Lane is super long, and I'm pretty sure it's like the same thing, that people reserve them, rides weren't open, so you get the multiple experience pass, and everyone wants to go on one of the most fun rides here. Standby wait time was 65 minutes. Basically, like, yeah, we're walking through the queue, we're getting through there, and then we are on top of the stairs before we head down to where they tell us where we stand to get in the car, and we hear that like the ride broke down. And honestly, at that point in the night, we're just so tired. We don't want to get out of line. We're like, let's just suck it up and see how long it takes for them to fix it. It only took 15 minutes, but our Lightning Lane basically turned into probably about like a 35-minute wait for that ride. I am gosh darn pooped. That's pretty much it. That's gonna be the end of our trip, because we're gonna be heading out. I don't think I can last another hour. My feet are killing me, my back's killing me. Now talking about the Disneyland side instead of the California Adventure side. Thinking back on the last 3 days, I honestly think this park has given us slightly more problems than California Adventure. Because they had, on the second night, they had Sweethearts Night, so the park closed early. And even before the park closed early, they were closing some of the rides early to make sure like no one else got in line, so that they could close it down for Sweethearts Night. I'm having a lot of problems on this side with reserving fast lanes and rides breaking down. I think we attempted to go on Mickey's Runaway Railway about 3 different times. The first time we got on, so nice, got to ride it. The other 2 times we got in line, it broke down. And then every other time we talked about wanting to go on, it was broken down. Sadly, we never got to ride the Fantasyland side of Matterhorn, because every time we talked about it, it broke down. So I don't know, I'm trying not to like let the sourness of tonight and like the pain and the waiting get to me, like interfere my answer. But I think like around this time of year with the Sweethearts Night, I'm gonna have to give this park like a 6. Like, again, I do think California Adventure had like the slight one-up, despite both parks having problems with their fast lane experiences and all that. Leah, did you want to add anything about the Disneyland side?
You majority covered it all. I think rating it a 6 is gracious, because my answer is kind of like a high 5. It wasn't a bad experience, it's just the technical aspects of it, the Sweetheart Night, and the rain. But like,
that's right. Okay, hold on. Slight note, I totally forgot about the first night, how we got completely drenched in rain on. I'm changing my answer to a 5.5. Like, that's like minus 0.5. Like, I was not feeling it that day to like fully record everything. But literally at night we were like drenched. Like, we had the ponchos and it's like the ponchos weren't really working. We got drenched.
yeah, so my answer, I don't know if I already said this or not, but I'm putting it at a 5.8.
5.8.
Like a very high 5. We've had better experiences. Yeah, just a lot of things were down. There was not a whole lot of things to do. And even then, when things were breaking down, we were having to go to certain reservations and things at the other park. And I just think it could have been better. It wasn't a shitty experience. It was still fun. It's just the lack of things being open and things to do.
Sophia, so we already did our review on California Adventure. What are your thoughts on the Disneyland side?
Disneyland side, I thought it was really fun. I love Thunder, love the nostalgia of like all like obviously Winnie the Pooh. Overall, I'd give that park probably an 8 out of 10, just because I felt like I like Space Mountain, I like Thunder, Matterhorn, like, I like all those, and I don't know, it was just a little bit more fun to me, but that's just me, so I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10.
Weird. Aaliyah gave it a 5.8 and I gave it a 5.5.
Really?
Yeah.
For Disneyland?
Yeah.
I see, personally, I thought I didn't like California Adventure as much as I like Disneyland.
Jasmine.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like we had a much better experience at Disneyland.
Same.
You know, when it came to the rain, yeah, of course, you know, we're all soaked and all that, but I feel like the experience is what matters, and we had a good time. We got on everything that we wanted to get on, and in regards to like ride breakdowns, you know, we had the Mickey Railway and Indiana Jones, but I feel like we had less of that at Disneyland, so
Facts.
I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
So, and next time, hopefully we can get our names written in the book.
And Winnie the Pooh gives it a 10 out of 10 because his ride's there.
I give it a 0 out of 10 because I'm gone.
So we're back at the hotel. I'm already dressed in like my Disney jammies. But yeah, Aaliyah gave it a 5.8. I gave it a 5.5. And for some reason, those two thought they had a swell time at the Disney side.
It was.
Gave it an 8. So I think if we average those out a little bit, it's probably the same as California Adventure. It's about a 7. But yeah, I mean, it was a nice little vacay. But it definitely wasn't stress-free. That's our little girls trip. So hopefully the next girls trip is a little less stress. Tune in for the new vlogs because Leo will be there. We're going to be going back to KyLeo Adventures. Yeah. And we will see you for our next adventure.
Bye.